Hi, um, I'm Sorry Percents. I promised all of you a boring blog every week. I've been lazy about it because I have things to do. Anyways, decided to continue this week with another boring blog. Boring, most boring possible blog I can come up with. And I think this is gonna have found an aid to help me out. I'm gonna read you a chapter. Most of the people here at YouTube come to get entertained. I'm not gonna entertain you. I'm not, definitely not. So you might as well learn something. And today you're gonna learn something about documentary film. I'm gonna read you a little um, chapter, I think, um, of the book called Documentary Film. A very short introduction by Patricia Aufderheide. There it is. I'm going to read you a chapter on historical. It's the historical type of documentaries. You can find that on page 91 of the book. So I'm going to read you a little bit. Historical. Historical is not self-executing, wrote historian Arthur Schlesinger. Arthur Schlesinger. I'm going to start again. Historical. History is not self-executing, wrote historian Arthur Schlesinger Jr. You do not put a coin in the slot and have history come out. All history is written for people in the present, searching out for them what historians call a usable past. A story that is used in the construction of our understanding of ourselves. History is also written on top of that earlier narrative, sometimes disagreeing, sometimes reinforcing, sometimes asserting a present where previously there was only an absence. Documentarians who tell history with film encounter all the challenges facing their filmmaking peers. They face historian problems with getting data. Often they represent events for which there is no film. And as often they represent events using material never intended as a historical record. They turn to photographs, paintings, representative objects, images of key documents, reenactments, and most famously, on-camera expert to substitute for images. They record music that evokes an era. They find singers to sing a song of the time. They build in sound effects to enhance a viewer's sense that what is shown is a genuine moment from the past. They struggle with the question of how much reenactment is appropriate and how it should be achieved. They also face problems of expertise. Documentary filmmakers typically reach many people with their work that start again. They also face problems of expertise. Documentary filmmakers typically reach many more people with their work than academic historians do. But filmmakers rarely have the training of historians. Indeed, filmmakers often avoid consulting a range of experts, too often for filmmakers' liking. Historians may be sticklers for precise historical sequences, discussion of multiple interpretation, and the need to insert minor characters or precise accuracies of all which frustrate the clarity of film storytelling for broad audiences. Public service television often requires professional advisory boards, but commercial television productions rarely make such requirements. Finally, unlike print historians who can digress, comment, and footnote, documentarians work in a form where images and sounds create an imitation of reality that is itself an implicit assertion of truth. This makes it harder for them to introduce alternative interpretations of events or even the notion that we do in fact interpret events. Documentary filmmakers have often chosen to ignore the implication of their choices. They may accept an uncritical notion that they are merely reporting the facts of the past, or they may adopt uncritically a partisan view of the past. Their work, however, are often the first door through which people walk to understand the past. So that was the chapter on historical type of documents, found in a book by Patricia Auderheim, documentary film, a very short introduction by Oxford. Hope that you enjoyed and learned something from this blog. If you don't, I don't care. See ya.